All right, let's. I wanna react to this real quick. I wanna react to Akademiks. He is going over Kendrick's first week sales. All right, so I want to see what he's going to say about this because I need to catch up to this, and then we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Damn, I can't see y'all comments. Hold on. All right, are we good? We good? Okay. So we got Akademiks up in this thing. He's gonna speak on Kendrick Lamar first week sales. All right, so let's run through this real quick.
King Akademiks. All right. We're trying to, and actually I got personally challenged, by a couple of streamers who are kind of doing this, so I'm gonna try to do it as well. I know a bunch of people are trying to do an everyday stream until Christmas. I think that's kind of possible. I told you guys at the end of the year, I'm probably gonna take maybe a slight vacation. We are sick of Kendrick and Drake, and one thing about this channel, we try to give you guys a multitude of what's going on. Anyway, one of the things that I do want to get into quickly, just quick reactions or whatever, is going to be J. Cole basically saying that there's a J. Cole, Jay-Z, and Drake situation or topic where J. Cole, if you guys don't know, he does a podcast, or not podcast, but like, I guess it's a podcast. He basically said that through that, wait, is it available? Where the fuck is it? So essentially, let me find it on Twitter. I know Twitter's going to have it. Essentially, he said that Jay-Z told him, yo, go get a hit song from Drake because you need a hit, right? Jay-Z, Drake, J. Cole, which, I think this is more of a J. Cole thing than it is a Drake thing, because it shows that J. Cole, who was seen as by many people the prodigy of Jay-Z, and I mean, he pretty much rapped about trying to get the approval of Jay-Z and wanted acceptance of Jay-Z, just like many other people, like for example Kanye West, even down to the whole song Big Brother was him basically kind of courting the acceptance of Jay-Z, and you got to understand why that was very important. Essentially, there was some hiccups and there was some rocky times, and apparently, according to I believe J. Cole himself, right? Apparently, according to J. Cole himself, he said that the headline says J. Cole says Jay-Z asked Drake to give him a hit record. I don't know if we could find the exact clip where he says it, but we all know the history of them. And you gotta imagine, if you sign me and you're my big homie, Drake looks up to you type shit, why the fuck would you make me, like, that was a belittling move if you ask me, right? Here we go. Let's see if we can figure out when he said it. Is there an audio version of it? I think there is an audio version of it, unless I'm tripping, right? I thought there was an audio version of it, unless I'm tripping about this. Let's just go to top. Chat, was there an audio version of this? Unless I'm tripping.
2011, J. Cole, he signed the first audio, got his debut out. The boy, like, damn, checking it out, definitely check it.
Wait, it's from his podcast, right? Am I tripping, or it's not from his podcast? I know his podcast is on like a paid platform. I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, regardless, let me play, I guess Rob.
Go back to 2010, 2011, J. Cole, he signed the first artist to Jay-Z's Rock Nation. It's a lot of buzz, there's a lot of excitement. But in order to get his debut album out and into stores, he's getting pressure from the label and his label boss, Jay-Z, saying that he needs a hit single so they can build anticipation for this album. And it's a tough time creatively for Cole. It's a lot of pressure. Plus, he's looking around at the other blog era rappers, and Wiz Khalifa got a hit with Black and Yellow. His career's taking off. Big Sean's career's taking off. Kid Cudi's career's taking off. Wale got his debut album out. His career's taking off. And Drake is just killing shit. Then you had the Jay-Z and LeBron James party, and the most embarrassing thing happened. Ibrahim Hamad, Dreamville president, tells this story on The Inevitable. This is the audio series that he has with J. Cole and Scott Laser. I'm gonna read his quote right now. We're having a conversation. Me, Cole, Drake, Future. I don't know who else was there. A couple more people. So then Jay-Z walks in and he sees all of us together and he goes, yo. And he looks at Drake and he says, yo, get the boy one, and points at Cole. Basically, give him a hit. Then Cole says about him and Drake, mind you, there's a legit competition. Commercially, it's not, but culturally, it's still a competitive sport. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds horrible. And I'm sure Jay didn't mean to embarrass Cole.
Cap. I really wanted to play the audio of the manager, Ibrahim, J. Cole's manager. I want to play that. Let me tell you, Jay-Z's an artist himself. He's not some detached, out of context sucker. It's like, he was sonning J. Cole. Or, it's like, but like this, women know this, right? Say you're in a relationship with a guy and that guy gets around another girl and you see him giving her more compliments or whatever. And you're going to kind of feel away, be like, damn, why don't you have that demeanor towards me? Granted, I get it. This isn't that. And this is, and this is mostly just Drake, or not Drake, I mean Jay-Z kind of, I think he's sending Cole a message like, yo, yeah, Cole's doing all this rapping, but this nigga can't make a fucking hit song. So he's trying to, it's definitely embarrassing, but he's definitely putting it out there like, yo, this is what I need you to do. Get a hit. Now, I personally feel like Jay threw that nigga under the bus. If you're going to say in front of Drake, who Drake is his competitor, his peer. And this is making sense to me why J. Cole never thinks he could be number one. If the nigga who signed you, basically, while you're in the beginning stages of your career, trying to figure out how to make it and mold your career and brand, your boss, your idol, says to you in front of the competitor, yo, throw my dog a bone. Give him a hit. Please help him out, because I can't even help his bum ass out. I see why J. Cole's demeanor is that he's a middle child, like he's basically cool with being number three. He's not a guy who has gotten the confidence. And I'm just be honest with you. I think Jay-Z probably killed his confidence. Right? Why the fuck you got to talk about your guy like he's better than, he's better than sliced bread. I guarantee motherfucking Lil Wayne wasn't pulling up to no other nigga saying, yo, bro, help the boy Aubrey out. He need one. Yo, he needs some bars. He need this. Could you help him out?
Damn.
Hell nah. That's the thing about when somebody's your idol.
Oh, come on. Hey, J. Cole, man. You need to make a diss song on Akademiks, bro. Man, Ak been going in on you lately. Nah, man. And you know what? For you to gain people like me back, pause, you need to make a diss track on Akademiks. I ain't gonna listen. You can gain my support back because right now I'm on a fuck J. Cole. No, I don't fuck with J. Cole, man. He just really pissed me off. He really pissed me off. I'm so disappointed. You know what? If you want me back to, give you some slight respect, you gotta drop some bars on Ak, bro. Ak been slicing and dicing your ass. All right? You lost a lot of respect. Well, I don't know how other people feel, but you definitely lost my respect when you made a song with Drake, then you back down, and then you come back taking shots, and then you apologizing, but you're still taking shots. Oh, I could have beat Kendrick if... Man, I don't want to hear that if, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Motherfucker, you tapped out, bitch. I don't want to hear nothing about I could have beat Kendrick. No, you couldn't have did shit, nigga. I don't want to hear none of this. What you coulda, shoulda, nigga. What you did is you got your ball and you went back home, nigga. I don't want to hear shit about I could have and then you apologize and then you take shots and then but you apologize in the next verse and then in the next line you apologize and then you take shots and then you take a shot and then you apologize about the shot that you took. Bitch, shut up! Tired of this nigga J. Cole, man. Nigga's a bitch. So J. Cole, in order for people like me that are very disappointed in your recent behavior, diss Akademiks. That would gain you some type of respect. Make a diss track. Man, he been slicing and dicing your ass, bro. If you make a diss track on Akademiks, you know what? I'll give you a second chance. But right now, fuck you, J. Cole. Until you come back dissing somebody, either you got to diss... Look, either you got to diss somebody. I want a full-blown diss track. Either Drake, diss Kendrick, or Akademiks. You got to diss one of those three, or all three of them. Fuck it. But you got to make a diss song. Either on Drake, you got to come back at Kendrick, or you got to make a song on Akademiks. Other than that, fuck you. I don't want to hear nothing from J. Cole unless he dissing somebody. I don't want to hear this kumbaya shit. Fuck you. You a bitch. Your next song need to be a diss song. If not, I ain't listening to it.
The way how they view you helps you to understand and shape the viewing of yourself. It helps your self-confidence. Put it like this, and this is why I think that's a sucker move by Jay-Z. Yo, if that's your man's, just like how Dame Dash and other people brought you into rooms, and by the way, Puff did it with Biggie, brought him into rooms and said, yo, this is my artist Big right here. He gonna tear anybody's head off in this fucking building. Anybody want to rap battle? What up? And I got money on it. What's popping? Dame did that with Jay. Puff did that with Big. Like we hear about these like, you know, these conversations of these artists on the come up, almost like testing their talent, but the people they rocking with is 100,000 down with them. Like, yo, this is my man DMX. Yo, he'll kill any of you niggas in here. Let's go. What up?
Exactly.
He down to battle. What's up? And sometimes we never seen, like, you know, like a lot of these were in the studio type of shit. We hear about Beanie Siegel. Like, bro, nobody's saying, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he all right. But yo, could you help him out real quick? That sounds like some sucker shit.
Facts.
That's some sucker shit. Yo, let me tell you this. Even if, and by the way, Jay was right. The nigga didn't need a hit. But you don't say that in front of him and in front of the competitor to embarrass him. That's why J. Cole been a beta male, rap-wise. Just rap-wise. For a decade.
Damn.
Jay was embarrassing him.
Damn.
You cooked your own artist. Put it like this.
Nah. J. Cole, bro. Nah, you gotta get this nigga some bars, bro. Nah, J. Cole, man. Listen, bro. Get on that bike. Go. I'm gonna need you to get on that bike, drive to the nearest Grand Canyon, whatever. Bike ride to the highest mountain. I'm gonna need you to get your green tea, your incense, all that shit. And I'm gonna need you to write the best diss song that you ever made in your life about Akademiks. All right? Nah, this nigga got, man, nah, bro. You got to get in the booth with this nigga. He been talking cash money shit about you, man. You gonna let this little Oompa Loompa get the best of you? Come on, J. Cole.
Anytime if I'm Drake, now it makes sense why Drake finally let that nigga after 10 years get his shit off on one song, first person shooter. Because then that nigga could never ever rap to me and tell me he the best when your own man's told me I needed to help you to get started. Stop playing, nigga.
Damn.
You got cucked by Jay. And to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, give me Big Brother vibes.
Damn.
Not gonna call Jay a hater. But when we think about Kanye and how great he is the greatest hip hop artist ever. Second is Tupac, the greatest hip hop artist. Artist, not rapper, artist. Kanye was even crying about, yeah, my big brother was Big's brother. He never got that really embracing from Jay that he kind of yearned for. Now, I've always looked at that to say, I thought Jay didn't embrace Ye to the certain level that he probably wanted to because he wanted that nigga not to get comfortable and wanted him to achieve more. Like, this is why I always say, you know, a lot of times when you look at like siblings, not to use basketball here, like look at the Ball brothers, pause. The youngest kid, like I'm the youngest in my family. A lot of times the youngest got the most to prove. The first brother or the oldest sibling is always, their fuck ups get explained. Oh, well, I had that kid. You know, I didn't have a job. I was going through a tough time. I was living at 3 places. So their fuck ups is always explained. Every other sibling but the last, when you have now big brothers or big sisters and a more established family structure, they look at you like if you want the same type of acknowledgement. Because the oldest, he could do anything and get acknowledged. You, what you gonna do? The same thing they already did. So you gotta be spectacular. So I always kind of looked at that to be like, maybe Jay don't want to give Kanye that love and embracing that he seemed like he was yearning for because he wants him to outperform. He wants to fuel that fire within him to go be great, to force Jay to do it. And if that was the situation, I was like, that's amazing. And it worked. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Kanye's not J. Cole, and J. Cole ain't Kanye. I think J. Cole's confidence was shaken to the core, and the beta male rapper who ends up, you know what? I'm blaming Jay-Z for J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick. If you never cooked that nigga like that, he wouldn't be talking out both sides of his mouth. We the big three like we started the league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Kendrick says, "Fuck y'all big three." Oh, never mind, big homie, my bad. Yeah, you the best. Like what type of cook?
Yeah, listen, man. When you right, you right. Hey, I gotta agree with Ak on this. You know, he be saying a lot of bullshit, but on this one, hey, J. Cole, you a bitch. I ain't gonna cap to you. Hey, listen. J. Cole, this ain't looking good for you, bro. I can't lie to you. Ak is cooking you. Ak is getting you right now, man.
Cook.